Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thanks so much for watching today. Let's go through some of my beauty trash. I'll do some quick reviews and tell you what I'm willing to repurchase or have already repurchased and what is kind of like, nah. This Sephora tote bag lives on the doorknob in my bathroom. And it lives there because every time I'm done with something, I just drop it in there. And when I know the bag is full, it's time to do an empties. And oh yeah, we're bursting at the seams. I'm going to start with fragrance because it's rare that I have this many fragrances to share with you. This one right here is a purse size spray of the Valentino Born in Roma. I love this. This is just the regular version, and I really liked it so much. I was about to repurchase this in the full size. I'm glad I started out with the trial size when I got a whiff of the Born in Roma green extravaganza, and we're done. I bought this back, I think, early summer. I've never gone through a full ounce of fragrance so quickly. I like it so much. I bought the 3.7 ounce. And so now I've got this enormous brick of Born in Roma green extravaganza in my bathroom. Love it. I know it's more of like a warm weather fragrance. I don't care. I'm wearing what I like. I would recommend this. This definitely has some beautiful floral and sweetness to it, where this has a little bit more of a brightness. There is some citrus and some herbal notes in here, depending on what you like. This one probably would be well suited for like all year. This definitely feels like a, spring or summer fragrance, but I'm gonna wear it all the time because I love it, love it, love it. But definitely recommend both of these. The third one that got finished was one that was sent to me in PR, and I really enjoy it, but guess what? My 14-year-old loves it even more, and took it to their room, and I never saw it again. This is the Ellis Brooklyn Peaches. This is such a lovely, lovely, oh my goodness, it reminds me of like body sprays in the 90s, but like an elevated version of that. This is not your Bath and Body Works or your Victoria's Secret. This is like what those wanted to be when they grow up. So this has that very 90s lightweight body, and it's great because you can use it in your hair, you can use it on your body. It's fantastic. It's 3.38 ounces for the full size. They do have a mini of this, but I find that because it's a body spray and it's not quite as concentrated as an eau de toilette or a parfum, that it definitely, you need more of it. Need, I think maybe is a strong word, but I end up spraying more. And when my 14-year-old got this, like tore through it really quickly, but lots of compliments. Everybody seems to like this. And it's a really fresh, juicy, peachy sort of scent. When it comes to hair, one of my favorite duos is this one. It's the Bioio Don't Despair Repair Mask, as well as the Scalp Revival. And it's an exfoliating charcoal and kind of minty shampoo that comes in this giant tub, and then a hair mask down here, which really helps to make sure I'm getting all the product buildup as well as whatever is on my scalp exfoliated, and then something to help nourish and hydrate my curls. I have naturally curly hair, and it takes a lot. It's dry hair. It's very dry. So something like this is fantastic to make sure that my hair doesn't end up feeling like, a stack of hay. Something that I wanted to love and I could not get through, and I mean, like, I gave up on it and I'm getting rid of it and it's still like 85% full, is this. This is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk 2-in-1 conditioner. I always use a leave-in conditioner. I'm using one right now from Curlsmith, and it's fantastic. This did not really hydrate my hair, and I didn't like the feel or the scent of it, which is weird because I do like a lot of the Not Your Mother's products for hair. This one here, no. And so it's still full, and I don't care. Goodbye. Something I did like from the Not Your Mother's line was this. This is the Refreshing Curl Talk Foam. This is a really great way for day 2, day 3, day 4 hair, if you have curly hair, to revive your curls. A little bit of water, a little bit of this, and it's one of those that foams up when you press down on the pump. So it's not like an aerosol foam, but it's one of those that, you can create the foam by pumping it. There's still a little bit in here, but it's not really foaming anymore, and it's not like the tube that would reach down to the bottom, I think, is not hitting all the way at the bottom. So at this point, it's not really doing me any good, but I really like this because this was like, I think, under $10 at Ulta, and it's a great way to add, you know, definition and kind of tame those frizzies if you have curly hair. This was great. I've been trying to find ways to get definition to my hair without it being too frizzy, but then it being able to hang on to, like, you know, my hair is curly, but tomorrow these curls will not be anywhere near as distinct as they are today. I do put my hair up and carefully sleep on it, but the truth is, in the morning, it's had a whole day of wear, a day of me kind of fluffing it, and it starts to get a little frizzy. So I've been looking for things that on a wash day, which was today, I can actually build some definition and some style that will hold it and make it last longer through those days. One of them is this. This is the Curlsmith Hydro Style Flex Jelly. And this is one of those, and it has down here on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7 for hold. So it's not the strongest product that Curlsmith makes that's a gel that holds curl, but it's strong enough without being too strong. My hair always still feels soft. It's not crunchy, and I really like that about it. What's great about this is I've been able to pick this up at Marshall's, because normally this is $27 for 8 ounces, and that's a lot, but I would pay it because it's really, really, really good, and I have paid it before full price. But when I can get it for $12.99 at Marshall's, so check your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls, places like that. I think this is a great product if you have curls. It has hold to it, but it's not so crispy, crunchy hold, but it gives defined curls and it keeps the frizz at bay for several days. So something that's not skincare and it's not for hair, it's this little teeny tiny sample of the Way body cleanser. This is in St. Bart's. I really like this. I love the way that it smells. I'm trying to remind myself that I don't need to spend way dollars because they're a little on the spency side. It smells fantastic. That'd be the sort of thing that I would get as a gift to give to somebody, but I don't know that it would be the sort of thing that I would spend money on for myself. And I think that's funny that, you know, I'll buy like a $70 lipstick, but I'm not going to buy myself a $20 or $30 body gel for the shower. Isn't that funny? I don't get it. All right, let's talk about some skincare. One of my favorite cleansing balms is this one here from Banilico. It's the Clean at Zero. Obviously, I get the enormous tub because in my house there are 3 of us that wear makeup, and we all need to wash our faces off at the end of the day, and we start with a cleansing balm to break up the makeup, the mascara, the eyeliner, all of the stuff, and then we do a second cleanse. And we went through a whole one of these since the last time I did an Empties video. I did purchase 2 more of these when they were 40% off at Ulta. That's what I do. I'm looking for something that's going to break up my makeup. This is a great option, but I like getting them when they're on sale. I try never to pay full price for something like this, so make sure to check what your favorite cleansing balm or cleansing oil is and see if you can pick it up when it's on sale. That's what I recommend. Straight out of the shower, I've been using a toning essence on my face. I do that after washing my face at night as well. The first thing that goes on my skin has been this. I know this looks weird, like how do you get that on your face? This is a refill pack. And I decant this into a spray bottle, and then I just spray my face with this. Face, neck, chest, you know, tap it in and move on to my next layer. This is great. This is from Haru Wonder. I wish I remembered more about it because everything in here is in Japanese. Other than like where it says premium, but everything else in here, like front and back, it's all in Japanese. But it has a little place here where you can cut it with scissors and pour it into, I'm assuming if you already have this product, this is the exact refill for the original container. And I just put it into a spray bottle. It's very much, it feels and looks like water, but it has a hydration to it. So it's really good at hydrating my skin. For the longest time, I've been using the Misha Time Revolution Essence, and I thought I would try something different. I really liked it. And it was less expensive because there's not as much packaging involved, and I can just pour it into my own container. Now let's talk about some serums. One of my favorites, and I just opened a brand new one, is the Merit Great Skin. There is a little bit down here at the bottom, but it's like not coming out anymore. I suppose I could, you know, like uncork it and try and get it out, but I think we're gonna call it. It's good. This is a dual phase serum that is very hydrating. And it just, my skin just loves this stuff. So, you know, I'll shake it up to combine both layers, give myself 2 pumps into the palm of my hand, and then just tap that in right after the Hada Labo. I also love I usually use this at night, but in the morning after the Hada Labo, I will put on this. This is the May Love Glow Maker. I always love a vitamin C. I only use vitamin C in the morning because I think it helps to kind of boost the efficacy of my SPF, but this is really great. I've repurchased countless ones of these. Here's one that makes me sad. I like it so much. It's the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion Serum. This is a beautiful serum. It's not a full ounce. I think this is a ½ ounce jar right here. I just did something. I'm wondering if I'm going to change my mind, but I canceled my Beauty Pie membership. I realized that during this last, like the bulk of the year, like for the last 9 months, I really haven't been buying that much from Beauty Pie, and I still have a huge stockpile of Beauty Pie products in my beauty closet. So you'll still see me using them, but I didn't want to pay the annual fee again if I wasn't buying like every 2 to 3 months. I did stock up on my favorite lip glosses. We'll see if they last because my 16-year-old is in love with those as well, and I'm always like, I already give you lip gloss. Why do you have to come and use mine? And my favorite one. But I love the Wonder Gloss Collagen Lip Oils from Beauty Pie. So I've ordered 3 of those. Hopefully they last me for a while. And I'll continue to use my Beauty Pie stuff. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. It's the end of a Beauty Pie era for me. I just feel like I've got enough right now. I don't want to keep adding to it. All right, I finished this. This is the Glass Skin Refining Serum from Peach and Lily. This is such a beautiful product. I really love this serum. This is one that I've used since it came out. There was a while where I stopped using it and I was like, why is my skin not happy? It's because I forgot to repurchase, and I went like 6 or 8 months without having this. And when I finally realized, oh yeah, let me get some more of that. The other thing is, this is the one product that I was so in love with in 2019. I just had gallbladder surgery and I had some complications. So I was back in the hospital needing to have another surgery. It was during the 21 days of Ulta. And so I'm hiding in the bathroom from the orderly and the nurse who are coming to pick me up for surgery. And I'm in there with my phone. I'll be right out. And I was ordering this because it was 50% off, and I got 2 of these containers. During the 21 days of beauty. They only had the matcha pudding from Peach and Lily this year, but that's okay. Every time there's a Peach and Lily product for 50% off, I always grab it. All right, another favorite serum of mine is this. This is the Great Barrier Relief from Crave. This is the regular size here. This is the, I think 50 mils, like 1.7 ounces. And I just opened up like the jumbo size. And I have the jumbo size in this as well as this. I really, really love this. This in the summertime is the last layer of hydration that I'll put on. I'll start off with spraying my face with the Hada Labo, put on a little bit of this. Then I'll put this on, and then my SPF, because this is a lightweight serum, but it's very creamy. And it acts like a lightweight lotion, although it is meant to be a skin barrier serum to help build up your barrier, to help reduce redness, to hydrate. It's a really, really beautiful product, and it's not that expensive, and I love it so much. The other thing that I love about it is it's in an airless pump, so you get every single bit out of it. Here's something that my kids finished up. They love this. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7%. They use this about 2 to 3 times a week, and it helps to keep blackheads at bay on their nose. Both my kids tend to get blackheads in that area if they're not using an exfoliator like this, and so they just pour a little bit of this on a cotton round, you know, go over their nose, you know, with several swipes, 2, maybe 3 times a week, and it really helps. And my oldest, who has sensitive dry skin, can use this as long as she doesn't overuse it. And my 14-year-old definitely loves this as well. But Lily has normal skin. It's not dry, it's not oily, it's kind of like right there in the middle. All right, look at this. This got cut. This right here, we got everything out of, but this is an all-in-one oil-free moisturizer from Peach Slices. Peach Slices is kind of like the kid sister to Peach and Lily. This is another one of their more affordable brands. You can pick this up at Ulta. I really like this. I'm using their Peach Slices moisturizing face wash right now. I really am liking that. This is something that my youngest really likes. I had to get another one of these, but it's a great moisturizer that moisturizes but is not too rich. I think in the winter time, as weather gets cooler and cooler, I'm gonna have to pick Lily up something that has a little bit more of an occlusive factor, something that's a little bit richer, but for summertime, this was perfect. I finished up the Uber Youth Beauty Pie. This is the eye cream from the Uber Youth line. I actually really liked it. I've been using this eye cream for probably 3 years now. I've repurchased, but I'm gonna have to move to a different eye cream since I canceled my Beauty Pie membership. Here's my favorite ever face cream. This is from Peach and Lily. It's the Peptide Pro Firming Moisturizer. I love this stuff. I don't think there's anything left in here. It's like completely empty, but it's a really pretty pale blue cream. I love that it has peptides, ceramides, very moisturizing. I feel like it does a really good job of keeping my face in good condition, where it hydrates, where it plumps up. It helps some of the fine lines and wrinkles. And I think at this point it's maintenance. I'm not actually seeing like miraculous things happen to the surface of my face, but I also feel, since I'm almost 50, I'm in that stage of life where I'm going through perimenopause, and I feel like the skin on my face has changed dramatically. You know, like 4 years ago, I did not look like this. And at first I thought it was just the pandemic, and then I realized, no, it's perimenopause. So I'm dealing with all of those menopausal symptoms, and my skin is definitely seeing a huge change in it. But having something like this on hand that has the ceramides, it has the peptides, that has the hydration without being too heavy, this is a beautiful product. It's just under $50. Totally worth it. And whenever I can get it on sale or in a set, yeah, betcha I do. Went through a couple of sunscreens. This is one that I tried for the first time. This is the Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Lift Daily Sunscreen. This is an SPF 50 with a 4+ PA rating. I really liked it. I felt like it did a really nice job of prepping my skin for makeup. Worked great under all of my makeup, and I liked it a lot. I also like that it comes in an airless pump so that you get everything out of there. But I did also finish up one of these guys. This is the Beauty of Joseon, their Relief Sun Rice with probiotics, another SPF 50 with a 4+ PA rating. I feel like these are, they're both hydrating. They both work well under makeup. This one's a little bit more moisturizing, has a little bit more glow to it. This has more of like a natural finish, where it's not glowy, where it's not matte. This is definitely more hydrating, but I like both of these. Totally recommend. There's a lot of makeup. There should be 2 of these, but let's start with this. This is from Glossier. It's balm.com. This is in Hot Cocoa. This is one that I finished. There's a little bit left. I love this shade. If they still have it, they might still have it right now for sale, because it's supposed to be a limited edition. But this is the one that I finished. Then my 16-year-old finished one and threw it away. And I was like, no, my empties, put it in the empties. And the kids always forget. So we've gone through 2 tubes of balm.com since the last time. I also finished up this. This is the Make Serum Balm Intense. I really love this. Like, I got all the way to the bottom. I opened it up. I pulled out like my little baby makeup spatula, and I got all the way to the bottom, and I got it all out. I was like, I'm not wasting 1 drop of this. I need to order another one of these. This one, by the way, is in the shade Anti-Gravity. It's a really pretty kind of warm nude shade. I do have one that is a cool mauve. It's so pretty. But this is one of my favorite kind of glossy serums for the lips. It's so good. They come kind of like in clearer tints as well. The Serum Balm Intense are the ones that are definitely more pigmented, and I love, love, love. Another lip product that I finished up was this. This was one of the City Lips. This is a clear gloss that is, okay, some people find it to plump their lips. I find that didn't happen for me. And the claim is that it will hydrate your lips so much that your lips will look younger and like you got filler. I don't ever think I've experienced that. I'm really good at keeping my lips hydrated. But what this does, and what I like about it, is that when it's on, like it stays on my lips. It makes them really glossy and really pretty, but I don't like to mix this with other things. I can't put this over a lipstick because it's hydrating enough that it kind of breaks up the lipstick, or even over a lip liner does the same thing. And then I have stuff kind of trailing out. So I wear this by itself. or I was using it for the longest time when I was going to bed because I put a layer of this on and the hydration stays all night long, all night long. So this is like meant to be a gloss, a plumping gloss at that. But for me, it's just a really great, super hydrating lip product. Don't know that I need another one of those, but that's become my daughter's favorite. So I get them 2 at a time when they're on sale for my oldest. Finished a couple of brow pencils. This one here from Benefit is beautiful. It's a Precisely My Brow Detailer. This is great. This is a 0.8 millimeter size pencil. It's so teensy tiny. It is the smallest thing. Spoolie on the other end, it's great, but I think it's $25. And so I went through this pretty quickly. What I've been using instead and really preferring is this. This is the Nano Pencil from CoverGirl. It's from the Clean Fresh line. It's their brow, what is it called? 1 millimeter nano pencil, their brow liner. I really like this. You can't really see it, but because nothing else will come up when she's empty. But I already picked up a new one of these because this is like what, $11 or $12, and this is $25. So I can get 2 pencils for the price of 1. Now, this is a beautiful formula, and if price is not an option for you, I totally recommend this. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that why spend more for a pencil when you can get something that does almost the same job? This is 1 millimeter, this is 0.8 millimeters. I mean, they're so close. It's so close. Like, I'm gonna save the money, and I think there are good shades here. The shade that I like to wear is 500 medium brown. I finished up a whole Bobbi Brown corrector stick. I even, check it out, I dug it out. I was like, I want it all. I have another one that I just opened. This, by the way, is the shade Light Bisque. I tried extra light bisque. No, wrong. I do love that this has magnetic closure on it. That is like such a nice touch. But this is probably my current favorite corrector. I used to really love the one from Beauty Pie. I still like it, but it's a little bit more emollient than this. And if I'm wearing a hydrating concealer, emollient corrector plus a hydrating under eye concealer makes for sometimes like slipping and sliding. So this is, it's not dry. It is on the hydrating side, but it's not as hydrating as the other one. And so I find that I'm able to get the corrector to stay where I want it and still put concealer over the top, and it looks really great. So have really been liking this. And I finished up, I love this thing as well. This is the 3-dot liner from Clarins. This is one of those that is so interesting. Do you see how it has what looks like 3 little prongs? And the idea is, oh, there's still some in here that you can make like little teeny tiny dots. And what I use this for is I will just take it like right up where the lashes are growing out of my eyelid. And I'm not really lining my, like, I'm not using it like black winged liner. You certainly could just like, you know, dot, 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 or lay it down and pull it across. You could do that, but I use it to blank out the gaps in between my lashes. I can do it with a brush, but then I have to clean the brush. I can do it with a pencil, but sometimes the pencil transfers. This I love because it stays where I put it. It's not waterproof, but I'm not putting it in my waterline. I'm just like getting rid of the little gaps in between my lashes, and it makes my entire look just that much more cohesive. Finished up a little sample of the All Nighter. This is not my favorite like setting spray for like keeping it on. My favorite one is a Charlotte Tilbury, but yeah, it was here. We used it. It was great. Also finished up, this is so sad because the Prismalee powder got reformulated recently. Here's hoping that they go back to the drawing board because this shade in number 3 Voile Rosé went viral. It's everyone's favorite. And the new formulation of this, the talc-free version, has too much mica in it, and the mica makes it super shiny. This is the old formula, the one that has talc. And I finished it. There's still a little bit bouncing around in here, but I can't get it out anymore. I do have a full size of the old formula that I'm going to continue to use, but I'm just really hoping that Givenchy goes back to the drawing board and finds a way to do a talc-free version that acts like the one that we had before. If this is your favorite and you're looking for a talc-free option that works just like this, I really like the RMS hydro powder, and I have also really been liking the new one from Makeup by Mario. This one here is the Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. I feel like this one's a little bit more matte. If you want a little bit more glow, I feel like the RMS does that, but they're both really good options for this powder here. In the Makeup by Mario, I have the shade 1 Fair Pink, and in the one from RMS, I just have the shade 1, which is their light translucent shade. But this is a beautiful powder. I just hope they find a way to fix it. Thank you so much for watching today. I had so much fun going through my trash and telling you all about it. Here's where I want to know, what sort of products do you purchase again and again and again and again and again, and you keep coming back to because they're just that good? Let me know what that is. Is there a fragrance that you've fallen head over heels for that you had to get like the jumbo size? Or is there something that you're always going through and is a perpetual repurchase? Let me know what those are in the comment section down below. Also, if you've had a dud, don't hold back. I want to hear about it. Thank you so much for making time to watch today. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again soon.